everyone, welcome back to my channel, Woolly Night Stitches. My name is Katie and today we're gonna work on the beaded mushroom that we got for a collab from VIP Cross Stitch. So I hope everyone's doing good today. Finally got some rain, which was nice. It was in the middle of the night. Woke up to a very cool morning. So today we're going to work on the red beads. I'm going to focus. But I cut, if you remember, this had two sides, so I just cut it down the middle. You're supposed to leave like two squares so that you can sew it together later on. So I did. Yeah. But yeah, we got some rain, which was nice. So it made the day like a really muggy weather day. Oops. Beads are flying everywhere. And of course there's dog hair. So this week I got to give the cross stitch, my fully finished cross stitch piece, to my friend. She loved it. She said she already hung it up on the wall in her kitchen. It was nice. Nice when you make something for someone and they appreciate it. And I did find when I completely opened up where the thread was and the needles and everything, there are 3 beading needles in this, which is really nice to have some extra on hand. What are y'all working on today, or what do you plan on working on for blah blah blah? What do y'all plan on working on for the weekend? That is like an extra long one. We're not going to use it. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And going to my doctor's appointment was with a dermatologist. They're trying to figure out why I have tongue swelling. Yes, I know, a dermatologist of all people. But this is after I've been to a regular doctor and a ear, nose, throat doctor and an allergy doctor, so I've been everywhere. But my last doctor, oh, I got a knot, was a allergy doctor. Well, she referred me to this dermatologist, and they are going to do a patch test, a dental test, where it's seeing if I'm allergic to any of my dental work or my crowns. So, talked to her. Thought they were going to do it yesterday. But they didn't have in their kit or samples, they didn't have the sample for the type of crowns that I have. So the manufacturer has to send them a sample. So when that comes in, I'll be going back up there to get the patches on. And I'm a little bit nervous because talking and I'm messing up. The first thing that the nurse said to me when she figured out what I was, she asked me what I was having done, and I, told her, and she figured out what it was. She was like, "Oh, that's gonna hurt." I was like, "Oh, thanks. That's exactly what I want to hear." Yeah. But I found out that this test is a process. I've had allergy testing done, where they put the samples on your back and prick your back, and they read it in like 30 minutes. And then you're done. No, this is a little more in depth. So they tape patches of the sample to your back. And you have to leave them on for 3 days. Hold on, guys. You have to leave them on for 3 days. You can't shower. You can't sweat. You have to do your best not to sweat. You can't get them wet. Because if you get them wet, they'll like mix or something, or run into each other. And then after those 3 days, you go back to the doctor. They do their first reading on it. They take them off and they do their first reading of them. Then, you go home, still can't shower, sweat, anything like that. You go back 2 days later and they read it again. This is like a 5-6 day process. And finally, after that one, I can, take a bath. So it's going to be a process, and it's not going to be fun. It's not. Because if I am allergic to something, it's going to itch. It's not going to be fun. And I can't do anything, can't put anything on it, can't take them off, It's going to suck. But if it tells me something, I'm more than happy to go through with it. Because I have had tongue swelling for 3 years now. It would be nice to be able to get back to to normal, whatever that is. But I really liked the doctor. She was really knowledgeable, and other things that doctors had completely dismissed, she brought up. I didn't even have to bring it up. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's completely yes. Like that's exactly what's happening." So that was really good to finally find a doctor that believed believed me and listened to me and all that stuff. I think that's half the battle, is finding a doctor who believes you. So that was really nice. And yeah. Oh, there's the hole. So that will be a fun week. I have to wait. I have to wait for that sample to come in, and then they're gonna call me and schedule me for a Monday, so they can get it done all in the week, and I don't have to suffer over the weekend. But what's also scary is if I am highly allergic to something, it could make me go into anaphylaxis. It could make things worse with my tongue. So I have to have an EpiPen on me at all times, and my mom is gonna stay with me that week just to be here in case I need to go to the emergency room or something bad happens. Hopefully everything will be okay, and things will go well, and I'll finally find some answers. But I'm not gonna worry about it until I get that phone call to schedule it. Plus side, I'm getting a doctor's note because I can't work. Because you can't sweat, and I move around all day long, unloading truck and boxes and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, no, you can't do that." Okay. So there's the big life update that I have at the moment. Hope you guys can see a little better. I got a new lamp, or light. It's not a lamp, but a new light. I don't think I've already said that. Sorry if I have. I'm a little tired. But we have a store called Ollie's. It's like discount store kind of, where they get all of like overstock from stores or from manufacturers. And I found this. It's a LED light, is what it says. I found this one, and I got a really tall one that's on a big stand. This one is a flippable one, and it has Did it again. Has a spot where it could hold your phone and the light for like making videos. I don't use my phone, but I thought the light was good. I'm using the one with the clamp, but I also got one that is a stand, like a 6 foot. It can adjust to a 6 foot tall tripod stand. Because they're really good prices and you just never know. I think it was like 20 bucks for both of them. 25, something along those lines. Hopefully this project, it's just a little project and get it done and have a finish. We have this side, that's the red side, and we have the green side. Which I'm glad they're not the exact same. Need a little color variety. Uh-oh. Wrong hole. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on, guys. When I tried to go back through that hole, oh man. Let me get a better needle. Try and get. I went through some wrong strands and now. There we go. Oh, now we gotta thread it. Beading needles are hard to thread. They just got a little tiny hole. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Probably not. This is small. I can't use my threader. Let's see. I can get a clean enough cut on the end here. Sure. I already bent the beading needle. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought I had it, guys. Hold on. Hey, maybe. Only took 5 minutes to beat that. Beat that, to thread that. Alright, we're back in business. My big exciting plans for the weekend is I've got to do laundry, I've got to do dishes, and I really need a vacuum. Of course, somewhere in there, I'm going to work on my beloved piece. I haven't even got, I think I've put in maybe 600 stitches on it. It hasn't been a good stitching. It's been busy. Things need to like slow down. Something. We need some more beads. I put them in, what I regularly put them in, but I know you guys wouldn't be able to see them. Whoa, beads are going everywhere. So I thought I'd put it on my black mat that I got actually for painting. It's working pretty good for beads. They're not sticky. Say they will, move around, but I'm not picking up the mat, so it's working pretty good. Oh, and for this piece, it's 2 strands of floss, and it's a knit stitch. This makes the beads go all in the same direction. I think I'm going to wait to do the black last because it's just the outline and his eyes. I think I'm going to do the black this one. Shocking, I know. Always do black first. And this canvas is like a plasticky canvas. I think it's 11 or 14 count. Probably closer to an 11 count. Maybe get one more bead out of that thread. Try. End that. And I am going to tie a knot in this because I am terrified that the beads are going to fall out. I just tie a knot 3 times. Kind of secures it. And then, I mean, if you have a bumpy back, it's not going to matter because you're going to be stuffing this thing, sewing the 2 sides together and stuffing it with polyfill. Oh, that looks pretty. Y'all want to go for another strand? Go for one more strand. Oh, that was easy. An easy thread. Now let's see. Last time I had to cut my thread and I'm kind of scared that that's going to come undone. I should have done 2. Yeah, that's what I should have. Gone through the bead twice and I didn't. Start our thread. To be bulky. I think that's going to be bulky. Let me try something. Maybe I won't. Okay, that's not working. Y'all are just getting to see my mess ups all day, aren't y'all? For this one, I don't have a good way to start it because you can't go like, well, you can't go under these threads in the fabric. So I can't really weave it in the back like I do on my other beading project. Can I get it out now? Okay, I'm gonna tie a knot in this. To tie a knot, I wrap it around my finger 3 times and loop it through, and that makes me a nice little knot. My mama taught me that. Still. Is that gonna go through? That still worries me. So I'm going to go through these stitches here and then start. Yeah. Found a new little like a local quilt shop. I went in and just kind of looked around. And it was really mainly for quilting. Like they had tons of fabric, beautiful fabric. I think I'm gonna have to go back and get me like half a yard or a yard of this fabric that was to die for. It was a black fabric with snowflakes on it. Yeah, I need something out of it. So I'll probably be going back. I know I'll be. But I'd gone in thinking, you know, possibly, maybe they might sell cross stitch fabric. And they didn't. But I was talking to one of the ladies, and they have been talking about getting some, like supplying it. So maybe in the future they will stock cross stitch fabric, which would be awesome. I love supporting the, you know, the little shops, and this way I wouldn't have to order everything online. But I did get something from them. Here, let me put this in and I'll show you. I got some needles. Now those of you who have been cross stitching for a while, or y'all know of these needles, I need some advice, some info. I got these. They're bohem needles. They had two different sizes. They had a 9 and a 10. And I got the smaller one, a 10, because I'm looking for some 28 size needles. You know, and these are differently numbered. So I don't know if I got like super small ones or what. Cuz I want some smaller, cuz I usually work with 26 size needles. But I wanted some smaller needles for my angel piece, my mom's piece, the guardian angel, because I'm working it on 32 count linen. And I wanted some smaller needles. And so if y'all know about bohem needles, I've heard that they're really good needles. I just don't know about this whole size thing. So is 10 a good size, or is it too small? If y'all know, please comment down below the answer, because I don't know. Because when I compared them with my 26s, they looked really small. Oh, runaway bead. And don't be afraid to tell me that I completely got the wrong needles, because it's highly possible that I usually just buy the gold tip ones that you can get, 50 to 100 in a pack off of Amazon. So I've never bought like good needles before. No, I'm being quiet. I guess I got talked out. It's looking really cool though. It'll be pretty shiny. get some more bead. Oh, my leg fell asleep. Or my foot. Because I sit on my feet in my chair. I don't know why. I always have. I don't have like short legs or anything where they're hanging from my chair, but I sat on my feet. Sat crisscross in the chair. So I like extra big armchairs because I sit cross-legged in them. My stitching chair's big like that. I rarely have my feet on the floor. Starting to get darker a little early, isn't it? I don't like that time of the year when it gets dark, like 6 o'clock. I like this time when doesn't get dark till like 9. My summer days are fading away. I know there are a lot of y'all who are ready for cooler weather. But I'm not ready. I do like wearing my hoodies and baggy sweatshirts, but I like my warm days. I don't like to be cold. My stomach is growling. Oh, fucking. I did it again, guys. Put it in the wrong hole. Oh, we gotta thread it. Got one, but not the other. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I don't want to put y'all through the torture of me trying to thread that again. So I hope you all have a great day and a wonderful weekend. Get some crafting in, get some me time, take some time for yourself. And I will talk to you guys in the next one, okay? Bye for now.